U.S. spouse visa interview questions and answers. How did you meet your spouse?
I met my husband, David, through a mutual friend at a wedding in Delhi in 2019. We started talking about our favorite books and movies, and we clicked instantly.
When and where did you get married?
We married on July 10, 2023, in Mumbai. It was a traditional ceremony with our families and a few close friends. We also had a reception afterward to celebrate with extended family.
Why did you decide to get married?
We decided to marry because we share a deep emotional connection. We both felt ready to commit to each other, and our values align. We've talked about building a life together.
What does your spouse do for a living?
My husband, David, works as a marketing manager at Amazon in Seattle. He's been with the company for 3 years and enjoys managing projects in digital marketing and consumer outreach.
Have you met your spouse's family?
Yes, I met David's family during my trip to the US in 2022. We spent time in Seattle, and I got to know his parents and siblings. They were very warm and welcoming.
What is the name of your spouse's best friend?
David's best friend is Michael Roberts. They've known each other since college, and Michael was one of the groomsmen at our wedding. We've all spent time together on vacations.
What do you and your spouse like to do together in your free time?
We love traveling and trying new cuisines. Our most memorable trip was to Paris. We also enjoy watching movies, hiking, and spending time at home cooking or reading together.
Do you know where your spouse lives?
Yes, David lives in Seattle, Washington, in a cozy apartment near the city center. I've visited him there a few times, and we enjoy exploring the city's parks and restaurants together.
How often do you communicate with your spouse?
We talk every day, either through phone calls or video chats. Despite the time difference, we make sure to stay connected, sharing our day and planning for the future.
What do you plan to do after getting the visa?
After receiving the visa, I'll join David in Seattle. I plan to settle there, explore job opportunities in my field, and start planning for our future together as a couple.
What is the name of the place where your spouse lives?
David lives in Seattle, Washington, which is known for its tech industry, beautiful parks, and vibrant culture. I've visited a few times and love the atmosphere of the city.
How long did you date before getting married?
We dated for 2 years before getting married. We took our time to understand each other better and were very sure about our future together before taking this step.
Do you have any children?
No, we don't have children yet. We plan to start a family once we're settled in the US, and have a stable home and career before having children.
Have you ever been married before?
No, this is my first marriage. I've had relationships before, but none were as serious as the one I have with David. We are both looking forward to our life together.
What are your spouse's parents like?
David's parents, John and Susan, are very friendly and supportive. I met them during my visit to the US in 2022, and they made me feel part of their family right away.
How will you support yourself once you are in the US?
Initially, David's job will support us. However, I plan to look for work in my field of business analysis once I arrive. I'm also researching job opportunities in Seattle.
Have you and your spouse lived together before?
Yes, I've lived with David during my visits to Seattle. I stayed with him in his apartment for several months, and we learned a lot about each other's habits and routines.
Why did you choose to marry an American citizen?
It wasn't about nationality. I married David because we share strong values, and we complement each other well. Our emotional bond and future goals aligned perfectly, making marriage the natural choice.
Do you have any pictures together?
Yes, we have many pictures from our travels and family events. We also take pictures during our everyday activities, like cooking together, hiking, or just enjoying each other's company.
What is the most memorable moment of your relationship?
The most memorable moment was when David proposed to me during a trip to Paris. It was unexpected, and I felt so happy and loved. That moment solidified my decision to marry him.